In the shadows of Los Angeles, a miracle or a tragedy? Why is
Once, John's world was painted in gold. He had sunshine, grass, and a mother's love.
But darkness often arrives uninvited. A cruel breeder, driven by greed, stepped into their paradise.
With one cruel kick, he shattered a family. He snatched John away, leaving a mother's heart broken in the dust. Terrified, John did the only thing he could. He stood up like a little human, begging for his life.
Thrown into the darkness, John was no longer a pet. He was just cargo. Alone, confused,
Because
and
of a
shaking.
small birthmark on his paw, he was deemed unsellable. Trash. He was tossed out onto the unforgiving
The world
highway.
is a big, scary place when you are small and alone. He waited for hours, but no one came back.
He reached the city. Thousands of people, thousands of footsteps, yet not a single... Hunger is a cruel teacher. It taught him to beg. It taught him desperation.
If I walk like them, maybe they will like me. He stood tall, hoping for a crumb of kindness.
But the city gave him no food, only fear. Instead of a helping hand, he faced the sole of a shoe.
They laughed at his pain. To them, his struggle was just a funny video. No one saw the tears behind the trick. Night fell, and the sky wept with him. Cold, hungry, and hopeless, John prepared to close his eyes forever. But fate had one last card to play. Letha was taking a shortcut home, unaware that her life was about to change.
She saw a movement in the shadows. A tiny heartbeat, fighting against the storm.
He didn't run. He stood up. One last plea to humanity. He asked, "Am I worth saving?"
Lisa didn't see a stray dog. She saw a soul. She dropped to her knees, not caring about the rain. For the first time in his life, the touch of a human hand brought warmth, not pain. He was safe.
The dirt of the cruel world was washed away. Underneath the mud and scars, a golden prince was waiting to shine.
With a full belly and a warm bed, John realized that this was home. The legs that once begged for scraps now stood to give love. A hug that said thank you better than any words could.
But the story wasn't over.
And the best news? Mom was safe. The nightmare had ended for everyone.
Lisa knew what she had to do. John's family needed to be whole again.
Love is the only force capable of turning a tragedy into a fairy tale.
No more cold nights. No more standing to beg. Only dreams of tomorrow.
John stood tall against the darkness, and he won.
John found his happy ending. Help us save more souls like him. Please, subscribe and like this video.